All right now. Hi everybody. Definitely, if you have been tuning in every day, thank you so very much. Absolutely. As you see today, we're talking about legend and business icon Willie Davis. And I have some information for you today as we're learning more about this legend. And if you are in the greater Los Angeles area or you want to learn more about the greater Los Angeles area for fundamentals, foundation, and some history, you have came to the right place. Absolutely. Please note that Willie Davis, a celebrated NFL player and a cornerstone of the Green Bay Packers' dominance in the 1960s, was much more than a football star. As a defensive end, Davis played a pivotal role in the Packers' 5 NFL championships under Coach Vince Lombardi, including victories in the first 2 Super Bowls. His relentless drive, sharp intellect, and unmatched work ethic made him an iconic figure both on and off the field. Davis's upbringing in rural Louisiana was deeply influential in shaping his character. Growing up in a modest environment, he learned the values of hard work, perseverance, and humility from a young age. His parents emphasized the importance of education and self discipline, teaching Davis that such success wasn't just about talent, absolutely, but also about integrity and determination, long lasting. These foundational lessons transcended into his professional life, laying the groundwork for his post football career, absolutely. After retiring from the NFL, Davis transitioned into the business world with the same grit and strategic mindset that defined his football career. He became a trailblazer in the corporate arena, leading all pro broadcasting and serving on the boards of Fortune 500 companies, including Dow Chemical, MGM, and Sara Lee. His business philosophy mirrored the values instilled in him during his upbringing. Lead with purpose, never shy away from challenges, and always aim for excellence. Davis often credited his childhood lessons as the guiding force behind his success, honing Look, coining a business nomenclature centered on resilience, adaptability, and ethical leadership. He viewed his ventures as opportunities not only to achieve personal success, but to inspire others and pave the way for future generations, particularly in the African American community. Willie Davis's legacy is one of greatness on the field, in the boardroom, and in life. His story remains a powerful testament to the enduring impact of a strong upbringing, a relentless work ethic, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. And with that in mind, we have his baby sister who is here, who has a beautiful voice. I'm talking about her voice is actually excellent. And that is his one and only baby sister, Crystal Davis. And how are you today?
Well. Look at that. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. The
Absolutely.
beautiful crowd, beautiful group, Nichelle. You
Oh my
know,
God.
I am fantastic. It's an expression that we've heard. Oh, fantastic. Fabulous. When you really begin to see every day bring you volumes of things that you really had hoped for or had been praying and thinking about years ago. I wish I had, oh, I want to be, now we've lived long enough for these things to manifest in our world and in our time. So, this to me is the most exciting, grateful time of my life. Being able to connect and present the package for Willie Davis Day, and hear the remarks and responses and statements of many people, mostly men, that shared, football excitement and everything, and really followed his stats, they get excited. Oh, Willie Davis. Oh, even some of the ladies, the Willie Davis, I've heard so many great statements from people that just excites me. It makes me just laugh because it's like, oh my gosh. So this is what we want to do. We want to bring that joyous feeling to people, especially at this time, because there's been so much, I want to say, the downtrodden, and so much disrespect and so much hatred and things going on, and the animosity, all these uh, different cultures rising against each other because they don't know each other. They're not aware that they're love beings just like you. People see relationships, brother, sister relationships, mother, father relationships, and they see great things and sometimes they see terrible things. So we have put ourselves as a people in such disarray that we don't know how to look at each other. We don't even know how to deal with our family members. We have a lot of irateness going on in our world today, a lot of sickness, mental, physical, spiritual sickness. And so things that we see are results. So being able to step out, being Willie's sister, and have this project, it means a lot because I feel we're saving America, if you will. We're saving Black America. We're saving our communities of underserved that have been so long overlooked and discombobulated from the system of things. So I feel now we've had enough to go on before us and to see enough right doing to know the difference. So looking at Willie from start to the finish and all that has been recorded and all that we've heard and seen and know, we see him as a great candidate for worldwide upholdment. Uphold his character, uphold his standard. This is the level of a man we need to attribute, our vision to. I'm looking up to this man here on a physical level as a gauge that I can begin to at least do some of the things that he did. I may not be able to do all of them, but some of the things that fit my character and my ability. But it's all about passion, compassion. It's all about love. It's all about vision. It's all about hope. It's all about dreams. It's all about sharing. It's all about supporting and helping others other than yourself. And when you have those elements, key things in your life, you'll do things like Willie Davis. You'll produce monumental, historical measures of life that you exuded yourself to make happen for somebody else. You'll see the reactions coming into your life. I'm seeing them in mine. Things that I've done for people years ago, prayer, because I've been more in the church. I spent most of my time in the church, um, this is where my foundation is and my spiritual strength and my walk and my word and ability to, have command of the word to frame my life and put things in order. So being on the two spectrums that we've been on, he's a man, I'm a woman. He's very successful and wealthy, and I'm not that yet. I'm saying I'm still climbing, but he left a trail for me. He left a road for me. He left his shoulders for me, because I tell y'all right now, I'm riding and standing up on that brother's shoulders, them shoulders, because it makes me feel not only proud, but it makes me feel so happy that this is my brother. These are his accomplishments. This is my family. This is my DNA. This is my last name, Davis. That's my daddy's name. So it brings me to a level of feeling happy and just proud for that reason about who I am. I don't have to feel down and, oh, I don't have nobody loves me. I don't nobody. I can just look at my children, look at my family, and get excited because that's a part of me. It's a part of my heritage. So this is what I need people to do through this Willie Davis project. Get excited. Get excited about yourself being alive to see this and having an opportunity to do something in it, not just say about it, but do something in it. I mean, you can get in here and throw a football party or something on Willie Davis Day, December 21st, and say, hey, did you know that Willie Davis played in the first two Super Bowls? Do you know he has 5 champions? Do you know he did this? Do you know he was the first? You can be that person being a young person, and they're going to be surprised. How you know about this old man, 90 years old, dead and gone to play? Well, we met his sister, whatever your story will be. But I'm telling y'all to get you a Willie Davis story. Get you a legend story. Find something and somebody in your family. I'm sure it could have been born in the 1800s and they did something great. Go look for some general generational wealth and legacies in your family. Go do, as my friend says, do your family uh, DNA, trace your roots and look at your family tree. Who are you? What stock did you come from? Oh, well, I was adopted. I don't know. I'm a foster care. I don't know who my. Well, then you know what? Look at what you love and search the history and find somebody that said they got a last name like mine and they feel like, I think I'm a part of this family. I did that with the Bible. Where did I see myself in the Bible? I felt that I was a part of the tribe of Levi because they carried the word. They kept, the word going forth in the temple. And I thought that I'm from the tribe of Levi. So you got to see, if you can't find where your natural parents are, go find where your spiritual folk are. Go look in the Bible and see who I connect to in the Bible. If it's David, if it's Solomon, even if it's somebody else that wasn't so great in things, just connect yourself to somebody that you could feel like I have a gauge in my life to live up to based on this person's standards, what they did. And that's what we want to do with Willie Davis. Because we've fallen in our standards and values and morals and ways that we hold things respectful to our families. Our families used to have value. Now people don't give a crap about their family. Uh-uh. But that's a lie now. That's the devil lying to us to tell us it ain't about the family. It's about getting it for yourself. You better get with your people or find you some people that you can love and they can love you back and take care of you and provide for you if in fact anything ever goes wrong against you. You got somebody that you can call on. So I ain't leaving you with no excuse. Get yourself together. Start loving, being very friendly to people. Stop being mean and ugly. I look at Willie Davis, he always smiled. I said, look at him. He just had a opening, welcoming spirit. What about yours? Check yourself before you wreck yourself. You remember that? All right, I'm done with it. Peace and love. Thank you, Cheryl. You're my girl. You make it happen for me. And this is what we're going 7 days straight. We empowered just by being on StreamYard. Go ahead, sister. Take it away.
Absolutely, absolutely. Did you want to talk about the telethon?
Oh, next Tuesday?
Absolutely. Just a brief commercial. And then there is an event that's happening today as well.
Tomorrow. Well,
Or
today
tomorrow.
today is feeling
December.
on the 5th.
Hmm.
Feeling on the 5th from the Brazilian um, group there in Bahia with Stephen Ellis. Artistry, culture, just beautiful color and flair and the Bahian Brazilian sound. We have different artists from all over the world that are going to be performing on the platform today. Feeling Festival.
.com.
Got it. And then we also have the breakfast happening, which would be tomorrow, Friday, December the 6th. My daddy's birthday, Willie's daddy's birthday, too.
Oh my
Our
gosh.
daddy's birthday is tomorrow, December the 6th. Daddy was born December 6th, 1913. 1913, girl.
Wow.
Happy birthday to you coming up tomorrow, Daddy. But the thing is we're going to announce what me and your son are going to do together in America to change the world, thinking of us. And
Absolutely.
Daddy, you did a wonderful job too, producing Willie, Al, Lorena, Robert, and me. Thank you so very much. Now, we got to hold up you and Willie's legacy and Grandpa Norman's legacy because it started with him too. So it's a Davis thing around here, y'all. So y'all
Nice.
get together. Tomorrow we're announcing our $150 million project that we are collaborating through sales products so we can raise this money to benefit the underserved artists, athletes, and veterans and families. And we can provide housing and we can provide services that they need to grow and flow and nourish and cherish, learning all these things, learning the value of family love and be able to flourish and sail to higher heights. So this thing is a beautiful thing. It's a tribute breakfast at the Beverly Wilshire Hotel tomorrow. And I want to thank Jerry Bell for putting it together. That's one of his places that he goes and entertains his business and music groups that he puts together, his packages. That's one of his places, the Beverly Wilshire Hotel. So he says, I'll take care of that for you, Crystal. And that he did within 30 minutes. He called, went up there, and the manager, oh, yes. And so we do have a private area that we'll be able to gather on tomorrow. And we're presenting our programs. Jerry Bell has a program that was started by Marvel Comics. Um, the person that owned Stan Lee, put it that way. Stan Lee, who had Marvel Comics.
Mhm.
He has a project that he was working with. He passed away, so his partner that he was working with is now, brought in Jerry Bell. So now they're partnering to continue the legacy that Stan Lee started in Marvel Comics. How about that?
Yeah, it's
So they'll
nice.
be presenting a project tomorrow.
Mhm.
And everything is about, excuse me, funding. We're seeking funding now for these programs, and we're coming together as a collaborative, so it'll be easier to see the fullness of the works being supplied by a group that leaves thing, as they say, unturned. Everything is included in this project and in this collaboration that we've been building for over 12 years under the leadership of Gerald Bennett, HUD liaison at the White House level, and he deals with the Jobs Plus program. So we have all of the connections that we need, that you need, that anyone would need, that humans would need to better themselves, better their resources, and just become, well again, become comfortable and sense of normalness again. We need that. We've been out of sorts for 4 or 5 years, so we're coming back together, and it's very important that we really link up and hook up with the right people. We've got to be with like mind, like hearted, like spirited people to really move in the quickness that we have to move. So this transition, we already have lost people. We've already seen people are not in our life anymore. Some people have not just passed on, but some people just moved on. And some of y'all have moved on, to separate, certain relationships, because everything is not good for us at this time. Everything is not good for us at this time. We got to pick and choose what's right and good for us at this time. It's very important. Can't be mixing up all these things and elements that we've mixed into our culture, into our lives, into our communities that have totally derailed us and almost destroyed us. So we've got to pick that mess out, get it out, or move ourselves from it, and come together with the like mind, like heart, like spirit. This is why when people are really gifted and talented, they are really taken out of their environment. They see their gifts, their talents when the sports or the entertainment or whoever, when they see a gifted and talented, especially, they generally look at them as children, high school, junior high, and they start following them. And then when they get to that age, 18, 17, 18, where they can make their decisions, they present, they meet their parents. They want, I like to recruit your child on my football team. I want to recruit your child on my basketball team. They're watching. So we now have to get ourselves together, because we've been around some people that have not brought out the best in us. So people don't see that. So then they overlook us. They don't choose us. So we got to get it together quickly. Move away from that which is keeping you from reaching your dream, your goal, or doing what you know in your heart you desire to do. You have to take a risk. You have to step out on faith. I hear the Morse code, but I'm trying to tell y'all this is a very impactful time, and we don't have a lot of time anymore to hem and haw. Y'all get with this. $1,000,000march.us. Get involved. We have a movement for a people who's ready to move to a higher ground, deeper depths, and levels that we've never been at before, and soar and do well there. So, $1,000,000 march, just as it is, $1,000,000 march. .us, US, .us. Go there. I'm urging y'all, go to that website today. Click it. Go through it. It's about 12, I don't know how many pages, but I know it's more than 5. And you will find so much information. You'll find a lot of products and services that we have already vetted. So Nichelle Farrell is on there. This woman that has been hosting this show for me 7 days. This has given us a very strong send off for what is to come. We are positioning ourselves, and this is what we're doing. We want to position you for this next wave of wealth, for this next level of success and prosperity. And believe me, if you're not in the mix, your name is not on a check, your name is not on a line item, you may as well just say, oh, well, it was my fault. I didn't get in. Million Dollar March, us, Willie Davis Day, December 21st. Prayer breakfast, tribute breakfast in his honor, December 6th. Telethon, December 10th. Million Dollar March. Us will get you all the information you need when you go there and get involved. We'll send you flyers, we'll send you packets. If you want to get involved with this platform, perform, do what you do, speak, you want to have a interview time on this platform right here, you know what to do. Holla at the Go to Work Queen, the CPT, and then holla at me for Million Dollar March. Us. Hey,
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, thank you so very much. And until next time, everyone, have a great, great day.
absolutely.
Go to work.
Working.